It's that time of year again. Black Friday deals are out. They've been out for about 10 days. A lot of it's similar to what you have last year, but this is the time to stock up on so many different things. It's a really cold night. Figure I'd stop up and do a walkthrough video. So let's get started here pretty soon. Show you the deals that I feel are the must-have at the Home Depot. Okay, here we go. Going to show some different items. Also, we're going to show you the ones that are selling fast. The one pro manager is telling me about these for the Husky LED detachable lights, the tripod. And then this one here, this is selling out pretty quick. Infrared touchless work light, 2,500 lumens, $24. This is 800 lumen. That's probably why it's the same price. It's about 3 times as bright. I'm just walking around to see what kind of deals. I use a lot of these totes. They're $6.97 instead of I believe it's $9.99. I put a lot of my tools in there. We're gonna go ahead and go down. A lot of people missed this here. The center aisle, even though it doesn't really have tools, they have a lot of cool things in here, like a fire pit for $200. Got outdoor heater. I don't see the $129. You have different things like ninjas. It's always good just to walk through, see what other deals other than tools they have. A lot of household items. Got a projector here for $80. Soundbar. Got a nice variety of different things. Also, make note, like going down the aisles, they have displays up for Christmas from the manufacturers because this time of year, they're just trying to get sales. They're not trying to get so much profit. They're just trying to move items so the fourth quarter, they show they can make a lot of money. That way they can show investors, and then the ones that make out the most is us because we get all these great deals. I know flipping and renting houses, they always have fixtures on sale this time of year. The Shark, some more shower heads, vacuums. Let me flip around. I'll go back down to the center aisle. But like I said, don't miss out on all these little items. Like I said, look down the aisles. That's nothing really there, but you can see that, they'll have displays set up pretty much every aisle. They're trying to push as much volume as they can. Let me get back to the front. And this time of year too, you also get the best battery deals. A lot of items that we have require batteries, so it's good to stock up for the year. Husky gifts. You got the utility knife. 6-in-1 screwdriver I bought a couple years ago. It's still going good. Great price for that. Scissors, saw blades. You go around to the back here. Another thing, they always have shop vacs for a really good deal. They might have these cheaper on Black Friday, but right now, pretty good deals. Cable cuff. Never heard of that, but it's only $3. Basically just to hold your wire. Guess that'll come in handy off your tool belt. Stanley, they have a lot of great products. Actually prefer, I just bought one actually, or getting one. These are my favorite tape measures. They are $25 for a 2-pack. They last forever. The big feature on these I like, they're actually pretty flat. Most companies have very curved ones for a longer standout, and it's really hard to hold longer distances. Got some utility knives. I have the chisel set at 10. Also the Wonder Bar. I have a longer one, but these last forever. I've had mine for over 25, 30 years now. So definitely grab those. Some of the other ones from other companies, they bend really easy. Like I said, that one I've had forever and I've used and abused it. You got these Defiant headlamps for only $10. Utility lights. Yeah, just kind of walk around. I've never used this. The Speed Out Impact. Good for getting out stripped screws. $10. Good deal on that. So here's the good ones here. You got the Husky, the ratchet straps. These are the real heavy duty ones. They have another display here that's a little bit farther down, but they're right here. $10 for these ones. Got those last year. They work awesome. A lot of work gloves. I just bought a 25 pack for $25. Use these all the time to protect your hands, but you can still feel what you're doing. Just glancing through Husky. Another thing too is their hand tools are guaranteed for life. Got your tape measure there, utility knives. See some of the prices. Screwdrivers, only $14. You can't beat that. Let me roll around to the front here. More screwdrivers, more lights. Crescent. I actually bought the Milwaukee ones instead, but Crescent's a really good brand. They're only $13 for your snips, right, left, and straights. Some more Crescent items, pliers, adjustable pliers, cutting snips for $17. Gloves. These always sell good. The Husky nail puller and hammer. Like I said, walk around, you'll see which items are disappearing. The hose, $20 for air hose. And this kind's the more flexible. Always need a stud finder, of course, $18. More Husky tools, hex sets, hex bit socket set. Showing off all the totes. Again, $7. Got all different gloves and clothes for winter. It's freezing here in Pennsylvania. All these different headlamps. Again, batteries. Time of year to stock up. I think they usually have these cheaper on Black Friday. At the all-terrain cart. Again, shop vacs everywhere. Let me spin around. I'm blocked in here. Lots of gloves and hats. Actually just bought this baklava, I think it's called. The wind has been kind of brutal here, so it covers my neck up. Keeps me a little bit warmer. Different blades and stuff. This is the time you would buy blades and bits. Got a little Stinger shop vac for $30. A lot of times they have a good variety of tools. Maybe you're not in the construction trade, but you need screwdrivers. It's only $4.88 for all these. Got snap-off knives, tractable utility knives. Got a little level. Those just flew out of here. Again, $4, no wonder. The 24 inches completely gone. Again, just basic tools for dirt cheap. Again, if you're maybe you're a new homeowner, you need some tools. This is great just to stock up on some of these. Okay, we got some Husky Packouts. Let me move this cart here. Husky, I guess that's not really, I mean, it is a Packout. $49, half the price. Rigid, I don't really use anymore. Had an issue with their warranty that they did not cover, so I quit buying them. Husky, again, Husky products, if something fails, you just bring it back to the store. They'll replace it or get you something very comparable from Husky. Maybe it's years later and they discontinued that model, but you just walk in, show it to them, and they'll hook you up. Bought the adjustable wrenches last year. Very nice set for $14. Again, A lot of great prices and deals. This is the time to be buying this stuff. They have a display of Dewalt bits, tape measures. Basically, you're just trying to see what you need. You got your chalk, Totes knives, tape measures, $14 and $20. Again, more Husky. You got the hex key set. You got the SAE metric and Torx. Got those a couple years ago. Still going strong. And since they fold up, you're not going to lose them like I usually did. The combination wrench set, only 25 bucks. That was actually something I mentioned in my video years ago that the other set needs, which we're getting to. Stubby tool set, socket wrench, adapter sets. Now here's my favorite. Actually, it's not that one. That's a 300 piece. That's 169. They have a 200 something piece somewhere that's 99. I'll have to locate that. Same one as before. They sell a lot of those. They have like Rigid and Makita. I'm actually going to go online and show you some of these deals. The Dewalt, buy more, or it's buy one get one free tool deals. I'll show you those. I'll just do like a screen grab on my computer and walk you through those. It's easier to do that. Welcome back. As you saw with that walkthrough, I said I would go on homedepot.com and show you each individual sale. The first section I came to was the Dewalt. You get, these are all the free tool batteries if you buy a certain item. So that's what we're going to do here. Right now, this is a 2 amp hour, 5 amp hour battery kit. Click shop now. Now you can get this in store or online. Again, in store you want to keep an eye out because certain things are selling quick. So click on right here, it says the main item and then your free tool. You can get the paddle switch grinder, jigsaw, router, 1/2 inch impact, 6 amp hour flex volt, circular saw, reciprocating saw, impact driver, that's going to be like the normal 1/4 inch one, SDS plus hammer drill, get the work light, leaf blower, string trimmer, drywall cutout tool, you have a small paddle switch grinder, and also the other screw gun, which is also used for drywall. Now, obviously, look for the ones that are the high price, $249, $209, $219, $229. Most of these are about the same price. But yeah, might as well get the most expensive one you can. Now let's go back and we're going to look at, sometimes here you have these kits, like here's a impact and let's see, 2 tool, it's 5 amp hour kit, 2 amp hour battery. Get the, just want to make sure I'm saying everything correct here. Get the drill, impact driver, and I believe this is a hammer drill. Yeah, you can see the hammer logo on the side. And then again, you're going to get free something. Again, same tools as before. Just scroll down, pick what you want. And let's see here, we have a 6 amp hour kit, 2 6 amp hour batteries. Let me click that on. They're actually both flex volts, 6 amp hour flex volt. That's a really good deal. Hammer drill, impact, oscillating tool, charger, and bag. And then you get your free item. Let me see if there's anything different in here. All the same items as I previously mentioned. That there is a really good deal because the flexible batteries do cost a lot. I have those for my one saw that I need. Here's a 4-tool kit. Same as what we just saw, only they're going to be 4 amp hour batteries. And then you get a reciprocating saw with this one instead. So depending on what you need, there's a kit for everything you possibly could need. And same items on the side there, just scrolling down quick. Let's go to Cordless roofing nailer. I have this one. I have like all these nail guns. Again, this time of year they have them really cheap. Probably the one thing you want to grab here, these here, 1288 for the pro organizers. They always sell out before like Black Friday even comes close. Got different bit sets. A lot of good deals on the tools. Again, just knowing your prices and what you need. Got beginner sets here, $199 for complete set from Ryobi. I like a lot of theirs. Atomic series, I have some of those. Both the impact and the hammer drill. You have the different max fit sets here, and if you buy the right angle attachment, you get the free drill bits. Now, I got this in a set last year, works awesome for those tight areas, and then the max fits, they work very well. Again, all these drill bit sets for like 20 bucks, you can't beat that. We're coming up on my favorite here soon. Got that one. This is the one to grab. It's a 120 piece screwdriver set. Grab these because they sell so fast. Again, they already sold, I think, 2 cases of those, so they'll be gone soon. Trigger clamps. This here is for like doing cabinets or just lifting items that are really heavy. $100 for a construction jack. Again, more tools. See what you need. They have the display up here. Like I said, same with Milwaukee. You buy one, you get one. I'm going to walk you through those as well. Next up is Milwaukee. This is where the deals are, in my opinion. So, this is a sale that I usually show you every year. You get a 2-pack of XC 5 amp hour batteries and charger. Then you get your free tool. $199 for those. Now is the time to stock up on batteries. So right here you have the triple panel flood and area light, Sawzall full size one. You got the impact. That's the fuel actually. You get a free fuel Gen 3, which is a good deal. $249. Portable inflator. I have this here. I got that a couple years ago. Jigsaw. Job site radio. Got the circular saw. That is a non-fuel version. Another battery if you need one, 6 amp hour. You have the blower, which I have that. It works amazing for so many things, whether it be in your yard or even when I'm doing roofs. It's you can blow off all the loose granules and things like that so you have a clean surface. You have the M18 oscillating tool. That is a non-fuel version. You got the router, and you have the 1/4 inch impact. Also, we have the grinder. So let me go to the next section here. Okay, so you have the 6 amp hour kit. That's $299, $100 more for bigger amp hour batteries and their high output. And I believe it's going to be the same tools on this one. Let me just glance. Yeah, just glancing through. It's the same tools that you get free. Let me look back here. And finally, your kits. This is where I felt the greatest deal was. So for $399, you're getting fuel, M18 fuel tools. So you have the hammer drill, you got the impact, and that is $399. And then you're going to get your free tool. So originally I was going to do this option, but I'm going to show you a better option. Originally I was going to do that and a grinder because I need a new grinder, $229. So really for $400 you're getting all this. So each one of these, because they're fuel, they do cost a lot. They're like 200 something dollars a piece. So 200, 400 batteries, another
200. So like that price is, about the same, 400. It's probably actually more than that. And then you get a free grinder, so you're getting like $200 off. Now, let me show you down here, there are other kits. You have a 3-tool kit. Now, this one here comes with the 1/2 inch impact, or 3/8 impact also. Now, that's not really that great of a deal in my opinion, but here is the winner right here. I just actually I had to order it because they were sold out in stores. And when the guy at the Pro Desk ordered it for me, here I got the last one. So they're selling out fast. Like my store is out of them. It's an amazing deal. So you get the impact, the hammer drill, the grinder, which I originally wanted. You get the hacksaw, and these are all fuel tools. Now here's the great deal. You're getting, let me actually back up here. Too excited about this because it is a really great deal. You get two 5 amp hour batteries and a charger, but then you get the free lithium forge battery. It's an XC 8.0, which is worth like 200 and I forget what it is. So click on here, $229. So I'll click add to cart and show you that here in a second. I'll go there in a second. But it's $5.99, and then the other thing, you get a pack out. The pack out alone is like, I think they're 150 or 175. So in my opinion, this is the best deal that you can get. Now, a lot of people talk about the hack. I believe you can return the battery. Don't quote me on this because when I talk to them about this, it's kind of iffy. They're kind of getting away from that. So if you go to your cart, what happens is instead of it being $5.99, oops, I forgot to add the other one. Hang on here. Forgot to add this one. Oh, you know what? So what happens is because it's unavailable right now. So usually what would happen if you add this to the cart and your free battery, it comes up being $433 for this, and the battery is like 140 or something like that. So if you return the battery, you can take $140 off of this price, off of the 433 price. So 433 minus 140, you're only paying $293 for all of this. But in my case, I needed that extra battery, so I'm more than happy just to pay that price and get a free battery. But if you do buy this for $5.99, that's going to include the free battery. Like I said, it shows 433, then like 140. It reduces the price of the battery down. That way, if you do return it, you're not getting full value for the battery. But definitely an amazing deal right there. So I will show you some other Milwaukee stuff here shortly, but I wanted to show you like the buy one get one deals.
I'm actually going to be buying a set that I found a really good deal on. Again, just walking through the Milwaukee, you can see like what's selling here. They sold a bunch of these, the M18 sets here, impact driver and the hammer drill. They're flying out. That's a really good price, $100. They're not the fuel versions, but still great deal on that. Glancing through. Oh, okay, here's the Husky set here. 280 piece. I got that years ago. You can see everything it comes with. They have a display here. Like I said, the only thing that you need different is going to be like the ratcheting set, which they have over there for 25. Then you pretty much have a set with everything you need for your basic items. You got these M12 sets here. Not really, I have some M12 stuff, but most of it I do the M18. Again, you can see what's selling out here. These bit sets for $20. They have different ones here. One with like the Packout case, Electrician kit. These are selling out. Like, see the 5-piece M12 set, $100. Can't beat that deal. Here's an item I just got here. That's great for like if you're underneath a house or like a tight area. Even an attic, you want to be carrying all your bits up, but you need like so many. You just put it on your belt. So grab that in there. It's only $13. Got the Shockwave nut driver sets. Drill bits actually work really well. They don't break. I've always been known to break drill bits. Good deal on, again, these Packout sets. You get the Packout plus all these drill bits, 90 piece for $49. Adjustable wrench sets. Got the close quarter tubing cutters. Look around. Can't get enough of these Inksaw pens. I use these for tile. They do not come off easily, like when you run water on them. But they do wipe off. Different glasses and gloves, safeties, stuff. Again, you can see which ones are selling quick. Like the hook set, $15, they're going. You can see pretty much the big set's still there, but all these SA wrench mechanic sets, that's gone. The metric one's gone, $50 for that. They still have some of the wrenches here. And this section here is like the buy more, save more for $20. So if you buy 83, you save $10. You buy 5, you save 30. I got all these years ago, so don't really have to buy any more. I have a big display here, but you can see what's selling quick with these. Best knives, utility knives, I feel these ones right here. I've had them for years, use them for drywall, pretty much everything. They don't fail, they're guaranteed. You can see like what's selling quick here, like the hex key sets. And I think framing squares, or rafter square, I should say, 2 different sizes. They're aluminum, so they're never going to rust on you. I don't really do too much Ryobi anymore, but they're still a great tool set. They're actually owned by Milwaukee. So like, they do have a lot of things here that, like these brush sets. I get these to clean different items. Put them on a drill, you fly right through it. Again, like entry level price, not entry level tool. Just know what you can, the ability of the tool. Again, I'll walk you through the deals up there. Get around here. Take some more photos. Here's a set that I bought years ago. It's really marked down now, $169, the Atomic set. You get some batteries with that, the 2 amp hour hammer drill and impact. Good price on that. Let me flip around here. See what else we got. Already mentioned the tool set. You got the different tough system. You can pick and choose what you want. Like I said, you have all these different drill bit displays. Drill bits and blades. It's the time I buy for the whole year. So I try to stay out of the way of customers there. Bought this one early in the year. Pretty much has every basic one you need. You still have your basic nut drivers, extensions, and so on. $20 on that. That just came out, I believe, from Milwaukee. Just glancing through. Already did all this. So let me just keep strolling down. Ryobi, not really going to talk too much. They already have pretty good deals on that. All the different bits and so on. You have different tool savings here. bulldozer. That's always a real good deal. 29 on that. You have all the different tool options. Milwaukee gear. You'll have all these different headlamps and different things like that that are always special buys. I just bought the Electrician 3-piece set there. It's $23. Combination pliers for 20. You got these smaller ones here in the nut. That one there. Scroll around to the back here. I really like these. Between that and the Diablo, been having pretty good luck with those. And you have different price points, 40, 20, and the multi-tool there for 100. All the different Packout stuff. You can kind of, don't really have too many deals on that, but you can see what you want. Probably my favorite display for stocking up. I got my blades. You got 24 teeth, 1288. It's a 2-pack. That's dirt cheap. You get the spade bit set. You got the jigsaw set. You got your 10-inch blades. And then, now this year, I think this is new. You have an 80 tooth for 54. And then you have the double pack of the 12-inch, like a standard cut. I buy these sand nets all the time. I hook it up to my vacuum, and they actually have holes so the dust will go through it. The spade bit set, $20. This is a new one for me. I just got one. It's metal cutting cutoff blades. I already have these for the masonry. I always stock up on these. Really great deal. 5-piece general purpose oscillating blade. The other great deal is this. Oh yeah, that was $29. You got the reciprocating saw blade for $30. You got a huge amount of blades for dirt cheap right there. Just continue on. You got like the heat gear there. I got my jacket and stuff. It works pretty good. I'm just gonna skip rigid because of that incident I told you about. I'd rather promote other companies. We got this last year blade. You can measure houses real quick. It's just a laser pointer. Got the laser level. Got the rechargeable headlamp still good and strong there. You just plug it in. It's only $25. Gloves I just showed you, I got those. A scan tool. I'm not sure exactly what that's for. I guess cars. Got more lights. Got a gear wrench set here for $200. It's 232 piece. Makita. I don't really deal with them too much. They don't really have too many savings at Christmas. Got the Gerber knives. These are always like dirt cheap. And then a lot of times after Black Friday, they have sales. Basically, you're buying in bulk for when you work on houses. As I'm getting older, I really start to appreciate this more, your kneeling pad. This is the best one out there. It's cushiony. I use that when I do tile work and anything I'm just on my knees. Again, buy those. They're down to 2 cases left. They sell really fast. Got all the Dremel items there. And Makita. Let me get back down here. They have like some of the tables here. Got all these different tables for different prices. They usually have some deals closer to Black Friday, so keep an eye on that. The Packout stuff. You see all the different Packout items. They usually have, if you buy certain ones, you'll save more money off. I'll try to look at that online so you can see which ones are which. Let me just scroll down this way, see if there's anything else I'm missing. Just want to kind of do a quick once over. Here's the Packout system. You can see like how much you buy. Say if you spend 400, you save 150. You do the breakdown here. Couple new things this year. You see GFCI septical tester, voltage detector, $25. Talk to an employee real quick. These are new, the wood scrapers. Again, $10. They're cheap. Got different Home Depot stuff like wipes, towels. Got your halo lights, recessed lights for 61. Got free hat. Yeah, that's kind of it. Oh yeah, you have some more deals here. You got the Packout set. I'm actually going to be buying that and showing you how to hack that a little bit. So that's a pretty good deal with that. I'll be buying that tomorrow. And show you some of the deals on how to save them. Make sure you check those back aisles. They have a bunch of Milwaukee stuff back here, the clothing. Got different ladder deals. I'll show you in a second. But like right here, they always have these little spots where you see a bunch of good stuff. Now, we already saw this in the front, but more firm grip gloves, inflators, pry bar sets. Now, if you need ladders and stuff, this is the time of year. A lot of times Black Friday, they'll have a great deal. If you see a big display and it doesn't really seem like it's on sale, they usually go down in price. 3-step stool, $50 or 60. I like using these when I paint. They're the platforms for 50. Small ladder for 100. Got these Werner ladders for $80. They are an 8-foot fiberglass. You got scaffolding over here for 200, 6-foot scaffolding. And then down this way, they're going to have the adjustable ladders. The Gorilla ladders are on sale from, I think they were 300, now they're 189. We'll check that in a second here. But 189 for those was 289. But these go to 22 feet. You can paint on steps, all kinds of good stuff with these. Definitely comes in handy. Again, it's the time of year to be buying this stuff. So I think that kind of concludes everything. And I'm going to check out now. Got a few goodies. And see if I can show you anything else. They're just about to close, so I'm going to end this one here. And I'll probably go through some individual deals as I can. And kind of break down like different sections like Diablo or Dewalt, Milwaukee, whatever, just so you can find these awesome deals. Sometimes they're not always a deal, so we're going to show you that as well. See you in the next video. See you soon.